Yo, yo, yo! How we feeling? What's up, everybody? Alright, let me do a couple checks here. I think we're looking pretty good. Yo, what's up, Toss? Yo, D-Gen! How we doing, people? And Eevee Gamer's here, too. Hey, everybody. Look, I cut my hair off. Woohoo! It's all gone. 6 inches, just like this. And that was it. Actually, what they did was they held it like this, and they took a samurai sword and they chopped it off. And then we floated the pieces down a river. Alright, I think we're checking everything pretty good here. Yo, people. Alright, we've got an exciting one for you today. It's Thursday. We love Thursday. Thursday, I think we're going to do a little bit of the wheel. You guys remember the wheel from last time? If you don't, I'll show you what that means. And we'll do some viewer battles as always. We got some exciting things to show you today. I got some new decks cooked. I've got some new synergies. And you know what? I think we're here to just hang out. So, looking like Elvis. Yo. Yeah, no problem, guys. Absolutely. That's what that Discord's for. That Discord helps us remember and is notifying us when I post new videos, aka live streams. Is Friday by you, Tossed? Oh, yeah, it's real late at night, huh? Alright. Alright, I think we're looking pretty good here. I was messing around a little bit with this sub count. I just can't get the sub count numbers to be white. I think that would be ideal, rather than a white box here. But I was playing around with it a little bit. I just can't quite get it perfect. So, anyway, that's why I might be a minute late today, but we'll figure it out. We'll get it right. We'll line it up. Boop. Alright, should we play some Pokemon TCG Pocket? I think that's the good idea here. Let's get started. Alright, people, here's what I want to do again today. I'm going to show you some stuff first. And then I think we're going to spin the wheel. I want to show you all that I can build a marvelous deck out of your posts. Whatever Pokemon comes to mind, I want you guys to type that in chat. I do have the live chat up now, D-Gen. Thank you for the reminder. We're looking at the live chat. And you guys should too, because that's what I'm going to use when we spin that wheel. For example, here's the wheel. Ooh. Ah. We got the wheel up. Oh, you know, there's one thing I did forget. But we're going to spin this wheel. And the wheel is going to determine what type of Pokemon you guys need to type in chat. So if it lands on fire, I'm going to read the very first fire Pokemon that come to your mind. All you got to do is type one of them as fast as you can in that chat. And then I'll build a deck around. I'm going to change it the first 2 that I see. I feel like 3 was a little too cluttered. So we're going to do the first 2 Pokemon that I see in chat. I'm going to build a deck around it. Alright? Alright. Let's do a check here. Yeah, we got the air horn. So let's get started. Alright, so let's do it. We're going to spin this wheel. Everybody knows how to play. All you got to do is type the first Pokemon of that type that comes to mind. Ready, set, spinning. And go ahead and tell me some fighting Pokemon. What are the top 2 fighting Pokemon? I'll leave it up there till I see it. I know there's about a 30-second delay, so I'm going to wait till I see what you guys type there. And we'll go ahead and build a deck. Alright. See what you got. Tyrogue. Alright, we only got 1. And Donphan. Alright, this shouldn't be too bad. Okay, is 2 going to be too easy now? We got to see. But let's see, because if those are the only 2 that I can use, that's a little challenging. Alright, let's see. So I'm going to start by throwing in the oaks. Because we forgot those last time. We can't forget the oaks. And we need the Pokeballs. The pokes and the oaks. Yeah, three's a lot, but 2 feels a little easy. Let's see if we can do just Tyrogue and Donphan. Okay. 2 Tyrogues. This is going to be challenging, I think. 2 Donphans. We don't have any nice Donphans. Tyrogue, is that going to be enough to take down Oricorio? Or should I throw in another Donphan here? That's the question. Do we throw in another Donphan? What does this Donphan do? During your next turn, this Pokemon's rolling spin does 60 more damage. Okay. Start out with 60, kind of like a Togekiss situation. And then this guy is going to take 20 less damage from attacks and do 80. That's pretty cool. Only 120 health, though. Alright. Alright, we'll definitely take these 2 Donphans to start. Let's just throw a Fanfy in here. And I could add... Oh, that's not how we spell it. Is it Fanfy? No, it's Fanpy. I'm spelling it wrong. PH. Here we go. I'm going to go with... Ooh, you know what? Do we go with the Flail situation? Flail could be pretty interesting. If we get hit by a Mega Altaria, that's 130 damage. Okay, let's go with a Flail. Which means we're going to need 2 memories. Right? And you know what? I did see Hitmonlee in there. Let's go with Hitmonlee. I think I would have put that in there anyway. Am I right? 1 Tyrogue or 2? That's a good question. Flail, Memory Light. Okay, we're looking pretty good here. I'm going to go with Copycat, because Copycat is the GOAT for stage 1s. Yeah, we're looking good there. Cyrus is going to help us win that game. And how about some Disrupt? Sabrina? Do we go... Alright, let me know. I'm going to look at chat. I'm going to see what you guys are saying in there. What else can we throw in here? Are we going... Red card? Are we going Mars? What else do we even want here? 2 Cyruses? Do we need 2 Cyruses? That could be an option too. But it's looking alright. We've only got a couple Pokemon in here. And you know what? We could have thrown Lucario in. But how do we want to play it? Do we want to play it where I just take what you say? Or am I allowed to throw in my own as well? That's the question. Alright, we'll try this out. I think Flail, Memory Light, that could be pretty sick. 1 Tyrogue. We might be alright. How are we getting rid of Oricorio? That's the question. How are we getting rid of Oricorio? So you know what? Maybe we do need 2 Tyrogues. We'll go 2 Tyrogues. And maybe just 1 more. You know what? Yep. Come on, Blue Stacks. What are you doing here? 1 more Donphan. If that's the only way we got to take out Oricorio, that's a lot of energy to take out an Oricorio, though. Am I right? We could use Fanpy. Or do we go Marshadow? No, I don't want to throw Marshadow in. Yeah, I do like the red card in there too. Yeah, we're looking okay here. Alright, I'll do it. Oh, you know what? There's a Relicanth, isn't there? Is that a Pokemon? That is a Pokemon. 2 retreat cost might not be worth it. Is it worth it? You know what? Let's see if it goes. Just to take down Oricorio and have another Pokemon in there. Alright. Alright, people. We got to get a win with this. We spun the wheel. It landed on fighting. Let's bling it out real quick. Bling. I love that mat. That's a good mat. Alright, so it's Donphan Tyrogue. That's what you guys said. I gotta try to win with it. Let's see. We're not gonna go into ranked. I think that would be a death sentence, personally. But let's see how we do with just a random match. You wanna know how much it cost me to cut my hair, Tossed? I think regular barber price around here is like 40 bucks, and then you gotta tip them. And I go every 5 weeks. Alright, let's see how we do, folks. Alright. So we have a plan. Oh, we started with the Relicanth. You know what? That's okay. That's fine. I don't want to waste too much energy there. Relicanth might not be the play here. Oh, they're going to set something up in the back. There's the Oricorio, though. Okay, maybe I think we do set it up. What do we got in the backfield? Yeah, okay, there's the Hitmonlee. I can't put my memory light. I want to put my memory light on a Phanpy. Mars. Excuse me. Alright. This is all we could do right now. Reggie Dog says, bro, tipping culture in the US is cooked. Can you elaborate on that? I want to know more about your thoughts on that, honestly. Jags, you're throwing 20 at your barber? And then what? And then a tip? Yeah, the US is cooked. That's my opinion on the matter there. Dang, where is my Phanpy, bro? Where's my Tyrogue? Where's anything I need right now? Only $1 American for a barber? That's crazy. I mean, is it gonna look this good? No shot, am I right? Dang, this is rough. Do I copycat? I would lose everything. I think I'm gonna Mars him, actually. Ugh. I don't know, maybe I just gave him a Jolteon, but we'll stick with this. I'm gonna take down this Oricorio here. We gotta pull a Phanpy. How much damage am I doing? Oh, 10 damage to myself. That's fine. Did I give him the Jolteon? That's the question. Yo, what's up, Neonox? Did I give him the Jolteon? We need to know. Right here, right now. Maybe not. Is it coming out? It ain't coming out. Do we pull our Sabrina to give us a W here? Oh! We wished it into existence, people. That is unfortunate for you, my friend. Is that a concede? That's a concede. Okay. This felt a little unfair, I must say, because we didn't even win with Donphan or Tyrogue. So, did we play a fair game here? Relicanth. I look like Giga Chad? I don't know who Giga Chad is. Please educate me. Please educate me. So does that count as a W, people? We might count that as a W. We can come back to it. I'll make another one here. Alright, people. Here's another one. We're going to spin this wheel. If you've never been here before, this is the wheel of Pokemon types. And the plan is, as soon as this wheel lands on a type, I want you to type as fast as you can in that chat the first Pokemon that comes to mind. And I'll build a deck with the first 2 that I see in the live chat. Here you go, people. Let's spin it. You ready? Ooh, it's fire! Wow, that was almost steel, huh? That was almost steel. Let me know your fire Pokemon in that chat. And then we'll make a deck. Oops. Move that out of the way. Alright, so the first 2 that I saw was Blaziken and Magby. Okay, Blaziken and Magby. Blaziken, Magby. You know what, though? You know what, though? Okay. 2 feels a little easy. If I'm being honest, I feel like I could win just taking the top 2. I think I want to go back. I want to go back and take on the challenge of putting in the top 3. And the top 3 I see are Blaziken, Magby, and Flareon. This is going to be hard. This is a lot of Pokemon in here. Let's see what we could do. We might be able to pull this off, actually. I have a plan. I want to know if you guys dig this or not. Let's get some stuff out of here. Some of the excess. I think these are a lot of the things that we can keep. But let's see how many Pokemon we actually use up. Let's start with that Torchic. Oh, I only got 1 of the new promos. Let's go with the Candy. And let's go with our Blazikens. I think we got nice ones. Do we have nice ones? Yeah, we got a couple nice ones. Just 2 of the Immersives. Okay, that's a full line. We're saying Eevee and Flareon? Sounds crazy. I don't think I would need Stampede for this, am I right? We wouldn't need Stampede. But we might get one-shotted. Alright, let's go. Let's go find a friend, Eevee. I think I have a play for this. Because we don't have any nice Flareons. Alright. And we said Magby. We said that Magby. I'm going to throw just 1 in there. Let's throw on some Flare. You guys know I love my Flare. Am I right? Reggie Dog, you want to know how to beard max? Bro, you just grow. You just grow it out. Don't stop. That's the advice my barber gave me. Just don't stop. Then get yourself a barber. That's it. No product, no nothing. Am I missing stuff here? Did I not put the Eevees in? Wait, what happened to the Eevees? You guys saw me put the Eevees in, right? I didn't? Oh, okay. Alright, Eevee, Flareon, Mega Blaziken. Okay, and to be clear, just to be clear, people, am I allowed to do Mega Blaziken? Y'all in chat just said Blaziken. But I think we're saying we're just typing the Pokemon as fast as possible, am I right? You let me know. You let me know if I'm cheating here. Alright, we got a pretty good deck here. Oh, we need Flame Patch. We can't do this without Flame Patch, am I right? I'm going to say drop the Sabrina. Let's go Flame Patch. Maybe we just need 1 of them. I'll go 2. And then call it a day. Alright. Let's see it in action. Let's see it in action, people. Here we go. Alright, we're going up against Ash Ketchup, a level 55 monster. We have rocked a Mega Blaziken, Flareon, and Magby deck. Yeah, Assisting Heater Flareon could have been something, but I want to try this out. I want to see if we can actually do something here. Problem is, if they take down Magby and Flareon, we lose the game. Thanks, Greninja. Yeah, we chopped 6 inches off the hair, my friend. Neonox, I got nothing for you on the new set yet. Nothing yet. Other than December 17th. That's all we got. 2 Torchics in the back. Alright, we'll load up. 2 Torchics. And who knows, maybe we pull the Mega Blaziken. If not, maybe we set up a Flareon. We'll see. Yeah, we got a new Tito emote. Glad you're enjoying it, Tossed. We need more members. More members is going to get us more emotes. And if you're looking for reasons to become a member, I have a few workshops in the workshop. So we're going to be coming out with members-only content, members-only stuff. So it's all in workshop right now. So maybe for the new year, I'll have some better ideas for you. Alright, we did not pull what we need here. Do we find a friend? Do we find a friend? Maybe we find a friend on the next turn. They're going to have a Mega Altariel set up. But we won't have Flareon set up. Alright, let's do this. We'll set up a Flareon. Okay, they're going to have Mega Altaria. We've got to get this Magby out of here. Oh, no. We ain't pulling anything that we need right now. That is a bummer for sure. We've got Flame Patch in the hand. Do we find a friend? Maybe we do. Maybe we just find that friend right here. Okay. Give me a friend. Let's see if we can beat Mega Altaria with this deck we built from spinning the wheel. Now, we got Flareon, but we can't take down Chingling. We can't take down Chingling because Flareon's just going to get KO'd on the next turn. But maybe that's enough time. But they're going to Cyrus the Magby. You know what I mean? We got rid of our Sabrina. Alright, so I guess we've got to... They're just going to Cyrus this Magby, am I right? Oh, I can't do it yet. That's right. So let's get rid of the Chingling. What's up, JP? Eevee Gamer, I'm sorry to hear about your grandma. That's really sad. My condolences. And school's hard to keep up with in general. So I feel you on that. Alright, are we getting red carded? I'm pretty sure they're just gonna... Oh, they just Jirachi? They just Jirachi the Magby. So that's hard. That's rough. Okay, so we lost this game. What can we do to make this a little better? How do we make this a little better? I mean, we're playing against a top tier deck right now too, so that's going to be hard. Alright, let's imagine that they don't know how to use their Jirachi. And who knows? We'll see if they know how to use a Jirachi. Or maybe we don't go Flareon EX. Maybe we go, yep, there it is, Wankoto. We were having the same thought. Yeah, maybe we go non-EX Flareon. There's no reason to send to like the heater Flareon. I think it would just be the other Flareon, so we'll try one more time. We'll make a quick edit, and if I can't win on the second try, we'll call it a loss. Welcome on in, people. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Lambo live stream. Do me a favor, hit the like button. All you gotta do is double tap that cell phone screen, or you just smash that like button, and you're doing somebody a nice thing for the day. You've done your nice thing for the day by liking a live stream. Can you believe that? People used to have to hold doors for people. You used to have to buy somebody in the drive-thru with the food. But you know what? All you gotta do is press a like button, and you're doing something good. All right, let's make a quick edit here. Okay, dump this Flareon. Now let's go OG. There's a lot of energy, but we do have the flame patches, so assisting heater I just don't think is necessary at all. I just don't. So let's go this one. See how it goes. Other than that, the Eevee's there to find a friend. Help us find our Blaziken. Thanks, Solik. Yeah, we chopped it off, man. We're free. We feel the freedom. We don't need to do all the all that shampoo, rinse, repeat, shampoo, rinse, repeat, conditioner. You know what I mean? Now it's just we could go a little easier on it. Plus, it's not all falling off. You know, when you got long hair and it just shows up everywhere. Alright, I think this deck is going to use a lot of energy. Yo, Tossed, we did get a new background. Look. It says I'm on air. Oh, is it my turn? There we go. Hey, speaking of the Battle Buddy himself, y'all ready to see a beautiful... Oh. He walked away. Tito walked away. He wanted to come up here and then said, you know what? I'm going to go back to the cave. Thanks, Gluten Free. Appreciate you. Oh. Alright. Zorora. We're going up against Zorora. We could have a chance here. Anything's possible. Looks like we've got Mega Blaziken and Flareon in our hands. My biggest issue is that we have the energy disadvantage. We don't love that. Question is... Alright, so let's do it. It doesn't matter. Let's just load up right here. That Zorora's going down. He can't KO me. Might as well Flareon here. It's going to be a bummer if Zorora, if they've got a Sabrina, but maybe we're about to pull something else right here. There's the Torchic. I'm a little afraid of putting him on the bench, but you know what? We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Sabrina's gonna cause me a panic attack. But I think we'll sacrifice the Flareon. Oh, does he set up the Rillaboom? Rillaboom with Zorora is very interesting. Very interesting. No, he doesn't have it though, so that's good news. Because if he would have pulled the Torchic out, I would have been a little sad. We've got to kill this Zoroark. Come here, Tito. Yeah, come here, Battle Buddy. Oh, big boy. Yeah, go on up there. What a good little guy. Okay, they decided to hit me, which was wonderful. Because we're just going to take him down right here. Copycat. Are we looking for anything else? I mean, maybe. We would lose a card, though. So, you know what? You heard him, right? You heard Tito in the back? He was zipping in... Yeah, the zoomies. Alright, now what are they going to do? There's really no synergy between Flareon and Mega Blaziken because they both discard energy. I can't even load up the Flareon. I think we're just going to get lucky here. Oh, here comes the Rillaboom. What's the plan? I mean, the plan would be to pull out the Flareon, am I right? Oh, Darkrai. Interesting. Interesting. He's going to flip a coin. What does he flip, though? Dang! Disrupt. Yeah, pulls out the Flareon. Here's my big issue. I'm sitting with Mega Blaziken at 100 health right now. That's not good. That's not good. No way, but we've only got one energy discarded. Okay, yo, watch this power play, homies. Oh, but the Rillaboom's gonna piss me off again. Alright, watch this. Oh. I think we have to, okay? Power. Oh, I can't use my items. No! No, they're gonna have a Cyrus, aren't they? Oh my gosh, what do I do? I can't use Flame Patch. What do we do? Oh, we might just be in trouble, folks. I thought we could use a Flame Patch. No. Alright, well, Flareon is cooked, am I right? But I think he has a Cyrus, which means I'm about to lose the game. Maybe he'll settle for... Maybe he'll settle for a Torchic. I got no other options here. Rillaboom, I think he uses Will. I think he's got a Will, and he Rillabooms the Mega Blaziken and wins the game right here. And Flareon is the reason we lost. That hurts. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Dang. Alright. We'll call this deck an L. I couldn't cook with this. I couldn't cook with Flareon and Mega Blaziken. And Magby. Too much energy. We'll spin the wheel again. He's probably feeling pretty good about this build here, which had no reason to win. Had absolutely no reason to win. Zorora, Rillaboom, Chingling. How much Pokemon are in that deck? Crazy. Alright, people, let's spin the wheel. Folks, you know how the wheel works. We're going to spin this wheel. And once it lands on a type, I need you to type in chat the first Pokemon that comes to mind. You ready to play? Ready, set, go! Oh, fighting again. Interesting. Alright, alright. Might need to refresh this wheel here. Let me know a fighting Pokemon. I'll use the top 3 to build a deck. Mega Blaziken. Powerful card. I just couldn't build any synergy there. Alright, we got Hitmonchamp. We got Machamp. And we've got Lucario. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. If we must. Machamp too? Okay, we can make it work. Okay, I think this might go better than expected here. This might go better than expected. Alright, let's take out all these old ones. I think we're going to use similar things. Okay, not Flame Patch, right? I think we'll keep a lot of this stuff. Okay, so we said Hitmon. Okay, Hitmonchamp is not a real card. It's Hitmonchan, right? That's who we're thinking, Greninja. I'm gonna go with Hitmonchan. Do we go EX? Do we go EX? Let's go EX. We want Machamp. 60, 70? What's the... Why would we... Oh, 2... Okay. Alright, let's go with the low kick. Yeah, we'll go low kick. Dang. Do we... Yo. Okay, do we roll in with power press? That's extra energy. That's not what we want. Do we go with the coin flip? That's crazy. Is that not crazy? Flip 4 coins? Could hit for 200 damage? Alright, we'll consider that. We can consider one Machamp EX too. But we also need Lucario. Alright. Let's see. Riolu. We're going to go with OG Riolu. And we want Lucario. We'll go... Yeah, we'll go with the buff Lucario. I think that makes the most sense. Buff Lucario. That's a lot of Machamp happening here. I'm going to try something crazy. I mean, this is pretty crazy. Is this not crazy? There's just so many Pokemon. Alright, we'll ditch one of these. That ruins our start, though. We need a good probability, don't we? Alright. Let's roll with it. I think on top of this, you know what we might need is a memory light. I'll throw in one memory light here. Memory light might be important. On top of Machop, though. Alright, we'll see if we can make it. This is a lot of health. This could be good. Let's see what happens. Alright. Spaghetti! Spaghetti, I'm sorry, I forgot the Hiker. Hiker could work. There's a lot of Pokemon in there. Alright, so what's the plan? I mean, the plan is to start with Hitmonchan. 2 energy Machamp could have worked too, yep. Alright, now do we roll... I mean, I think we roll with Machop up front. I think we're about to get Shingling, though, am I right? Yep, so we can't evolve. But if we pull Lucario, we can just smack this Shingling. That'll be nice. So let's hope for a Lucario on the next one. I'm going to save a spot for Hitmonchan. What's up, Buggy? Buggy, we're spinning a wheel. We're naming Pokemon, and I got to build a deck with the top 3 Pokemon I read in chat. And so far, so bad. So far, pretty bad. Dang, against the psychic meta is also pretty crazy. I don't know why we thought this was gonna work for us. All right, we'll sacrifice a Machop. Go ahead, take that Machop. We got another one. Let's see. By the way, folks, if you're having a good time, if you're having fun, make sure you press that like button. And we want to see this number get all the way to 1,000. When we get to 1,000, we're going to host our very own community tournament. I'm really excited for that, people. Community tournament would be just a day of all of us chilling, having fun, live streaming. Just under 300 more subs. We'll get there. We're on our way. What's this guy doing? Oh, I see what we're working with. Alright, I really don't want Indeedee coming out. I don't really have a backup plan for that, but maybe we could pull something. Maybe. What's he doing? Is he not going to hit me? Yeah, he's going to hit me. Alright. Chingling doing 30 damage for free is crazy, by the way. Absolutely insane. Problem is I need 2 energy for that Goomy. Am I right? Wow. No Lucario. No Lucario is crazy. We can't use that. Alright. December's long, Regidog. It's a long month, but when we get to the end of it, boy oh boy do we have some free time. Especially as a teacher. I'm sure you guys have it as a student. I've got like 2 weeks off of work at the end of this month. So that's really exciting. He went out with the Indeedee, which is pretty crazy. I can't take more than a hit here. He might have Cyrus in his hand. And that's it for me. Yeah, I think he did that because he just has Cyrus in the hand. So, we'll copycat. Where are all the Lucarios? Just one of them, huh? We can't even get Machop up here. Insane. I mean, what does this do? 40. He can heal for the 20. I think we sacrificed the Riolu, but we know he's got the... We know he has the Cyrus. There's the Altaria. Altaria's coming out to play. Why are we playing meta decks? Why aren't these people playing ranked? I don't understand. Go play ranked. We're just spinning wheels over here. Maybe we got a shot here. I just need a rare candy. No way. Can I pull a rare candy? And can I flip 4 heads? I can't flip 4 heads. Oh! Okay, here's the question. Do I go all reliable? 120. He's going to heal for 40 of that. We actually can't. We've got to go for the kill, people. Let's do it. Let's do it right here. Am I right? Big risk, Big reward. Let's go for the punches. Oh my god, please give it to me. Please. Give me everything I need on this live stream. 4 of them. Hurricane Punch. Don't click the wrong one. Hurricane Punch. Here you go. No, come on. We blew it already. No, wait. Plus Lucario? Oh! Oh, it's so close. No. Dang, if we had another Lucario, that's insane. Yo, but we lose, right? We just lose now. Dang. Does he know we lose? Why did he Cyrus? That was crazy. We needed 4 heads, which is insane. Well, he had Cyrus, so we wouldn't have survived. He just had to show off that Cyrus too, by the way. Alright, we lost. Could be spicy. I mean, we always go for 2, so we just got our second life here. We got 1 more shot to get a W with it. And then we'll bring the wheel back, and we'll spin the wheel. Alright, Tossed. Good night, my friend. Get some sleep. This is a rough deck. We'll be alright, though. I think that if the stars align for us, we can make it happen. You know, put Hitmonchan out front. We got him. Let's put Riolu in the back. We got him. And let's build up a Machamp later. First ain't too bad. Especially if we can get that Lucario going. There's the Lucario. If we get red carded, I'm going to be a little sad. Pokemon. Ugh, no basics. Alright, we got a full hand. We're vulnerable to a Sabrina, a red card, a Repel. Let's see what this Snorlax player's got. Oh, Entei EX with Mega Blaziken. Very OG. Let's go Lucario. We're going to go quick straight to the face. And we're going to copycat because they got a lot of cards in their hand. Let's get Riolu and... Okay, and Machop. That's exactly what we wanted here. Machop goes out front. Do I bust the Memory Light? I mean, yeah, right? I think so. I think we just bust open the Memory Light right away. And we have an excellent setup. Sandra, just so you know that we had a weakness to Psychic, so they were going to hit me for 150 in that last game. But good looking out. It's those weaknesses we forget about. Alright, I don't know what the play is here. Because I think we're getting sacked on the next hit. Am I right? Oh! We're getting sacked right here, right now, folks? That's crazy. Are you for real? He's got double Flame Patch. He just had everything he needed. Alright, well that's a GG. I mean, we can't do anything about it, am I right? I literally can't do anything. I've got no energy. We put 1 energy down. And Mega Blaziken came out. I thought we were getting lucky, but so was the opponent. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Just a rare candy would have been great. But we got nothing. Oh, the Cyrus is an interesting play. Am I right? The Cyrus buys us some time here. And I don't want to kill it. Not yet, at least. Right? We bought ourselves some time. Maybe we could pull another copycat. Copycat would get us what we want. Okay, problem is I can't survive 2 turns. Yo, we have to hit 4 heads again. We have to hit 4 heads to win the game is insane. Okay. Alright, we gotta do it. And if he puts a helmet on, we're just sacked anyway, but oh no, it's 4 heads. Cause 150, yeah, that's only 190. If he's got a Rocky helmet, we're cooked. Yep. Alright, so we go for the wait a second. We could win because he's got no Pokemon on the bench. We need all the stars to align right here. We need all of the stars to align right here. Are you ready? Alright. Here we go. We don't have anything in here to help us survive. But we'll draw our deck. Machamp EX would not have helped. Because he only hits for 120. 40, 60. That wouldn't have been enough. We literally need to Hurricane Punch. And we need 4 heads. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. They get me so excited. Alright. We take an L on this deck. Machamp. We're fighting some hard decks here too, people. I was hoping people be testing stuff out like Rillaboom and Zorora. And even that beat us, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's spin that wheel again, folks. Remember, hold on, let me refresh this because I feel like after you spin it, it kind of gets a little locked. There we go. Alright. So let's spin the wheel. Remember what to do? Just type the first Pokemon that comes to mind as fast as possible. We're landing on dark, people. Tell me those dark Pokemon. I gotta build a dark deck? Alright. Alright, we got the live chat up. Let's see what you put. A little bit of a delay. Alright, so what do we got in chat? Coughing Umbreon. Oh boy. Coughing and Umbreon, huh? I can make that work. We can do that. Alright, Coughing and Umbreon and Houndoom? Oh, just a guy. Come on. You made this a little harder on me. I think we could do this, though. I think we can do this. I think so. Alright, let's get rid of these guys. So we'll keep all our trainers. I think those are working out for us. We're going to use a couple more Pokemon here. Umbreon, Houndoom. Okay. You know what, though? There's a cook in here. There's a cook in here for sure. Hold on. Alright, let's do... So we said coughing. Didn't say wheezing. But I'm pretty sure we're going with coughing, am I right? Suffocating gas, do we hit for 20? Is there a point in hitting for 20? Maybe. Jingling. Alright, we'll go wheezing. Let's go. We said Houndoom, huh? We'll make this work. Houndoom. Now, okay, do we lean in on the Houndoom? Or do we lean in on the Umbreon? That's the question. That is the question. Alright, so we've got what? Houndour? Where's all the Houndours? Houndour? These are all the Houndours? These are our only options, huh? Well, I would assume that we would go 60 health. We wouldn't go fire. Alright, we'll go dark. This is an interesting Houndoom. Discard a random card. Too much energy, I think. I think we go with the trap. And then we want... Reggie Dog, maybe you gotta click live. Just click the live button at the bottom of YouTube. Make sure you're all caught up with the real time there. Okay, so Umbreon. Umbreon, we do have options. We can lean in on the Houndoom and trap them. Maybe there's synergy here, actually. The nice Umbreon. EX. And then we could trap them in there. Yeah, sick. Absolutely sick. And then do we... I mean, we're looking fine for Oricorio, so maybe we just go with the double Umbreon. Maybe just go with the double Umbreon. Why not, right? I think what we're gonna need here, Poison's fine. I'm actually not gonna go with Nihilego here. I'm not gonna do Nihilego. I'm gonna go with Rockies, because we want them to take that damage. We're gonna hit them with the Rockies. And then we want to be able to cause some disrupt. I think it's a Sabrina. Sabrina is going to help with that Houndoom. Why not, right? Let's see how we do. Just darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, we'll ride on that. All right, let's see if we do it. So we spun the wheel. We landed on dark energy. And the first three I saw were Coughing, Houndoom, and... what did we say? Oh, Umbreon. That's right. Oh, yeah, we've got no retreats, so we're just hoping we get a good setup. No leaf. It's a lot of Pokemon. Is this 12 Pokemon? I think so. Check this out. We got double Coughing and a Wheezing in our hand. So that's a really... oh my gosh. Not Macargo. Not the Macargo. Please. Did I not put in Eevees? Did I not put in any Eevees? Oh. we might not be in a good spot here if we forgot the Eevees. Eevee Gamer, I'm sorry we forgot the Eevees. Alright, let's see if we can win with Wheezing, and then... I mean, hey, Umbreon's in the deck. Houndoom needs fire energy? Is that for real? It's a dark Pokemon. Did I put the wrong... Yo, I know exactly what just happened. I have absolutely botched this deck, and we're just going to have to reset if we don't win with Wheezing. Because I did put the fire Houndoom in there, didn't I? I just grabbed the dark one. Wow, what a rookie mistake here. Alright, let's see if we can win with Wheezing, because that's the only Pokemon we can even do damage with. It's crazy. Yeah, look at that. We put in the fire Houndoom. Yeah, alright. Hey guys, listen. We're gonna own that mistake. We're gonna own it, and then we're gonna back out of this if we don't win with the Wheezing. Because boy oh boy did I absolutely botch this. I forgot the Houndoom was fire. Silver. Oh my god, he's looking at my hand and he's totally making fun of me for having the Fire Houndoom in there. And we're just getting rained on. Oh yeah. Okay. We lose. Okay, anyway. Let's do it right. We gotta do it right. I forgot the dark Houndoom. There's only one of them. I was thinking... Okay. Guys, I apologize to you. Let's do this the right way. Are you ready? A real deck is going to have Eevees in it. And the right Houndoom. Houndoom... So, if we're going Houndoom... The right one requires 3 energy. That's pretty rough. That is pretty rough, if we're being honest. Do we flip a coin? No, just discard a random card, which is pretty cool. And that's the only one, right? Just to be sure. Yeah, we threw the wrong one in there. Oh. There's a promo for it. Let's do the promo. Okay. If that's the case... I'm a little worried about the amount of energy we need for Umbreon. Yeah, this is a lot of Pokemon. Alright, let's go one of those. Let's go with just one Eevee. Whoa. And we'll do... I think it makes a lot of sense to find a friend. Yeah, that might be the move. Alright, I think this works. We're gonna do better this time, people. Did we do it right this time? I hope we did it right this time. Yeah, one Houndoom probably would have been better, but... Well, I don't know, because I think we just want one Umbreon for the EX. We'll end it on the Umbreon. It all depends on how this goes. Oh, we're starting with the Eevee. Which actually is okay, because we could find a friend and dip out and then do Wheezing. Wheezing just takes 1 energy. Let's Professor Oak first. I did add Eevee. I put an Eevee in there. I put in the... I mean, we're using it. It's right here. Look at it. Look at the Eevee. Here it is. It's right here. Alright, let's do this. Let's go... See, I don't want him to hit this Eevee. Let's do that then. Bummer is we do have to... Well, we don't have to find a friend. We could always back out and poison him. But then... But does he just have Infernape? I think he might just have Infernape. We might have to Sabrina. Yeah, we certainly have to Sabrina. Oh, yeah. Alright, so let's Sabrina to buy us some time. We don't want to lose this Eevee. Although I would love to find a friend, I think it's as easy as backing out and poisoning him. And we'll chill. Well, hopefully he doesn't have a flame patch. He might have a flame patch. Then we get hit for 60. Okay. Alright. Now, how are we going to take down... How are we going to take down an Infernape? That's the question. That is the question. How are we going to take down... Alright, I think I've got a plan. It might just be as simple as... Oh, yeah. Put that on there. Well, he didn't put the energy up there. Does he have Leaf? There might be a Leaf involved. And 140 is a lot of damage. Well, we can use Umbreon, can't we? Ooh, this is a tough choice. Because I want to load up Houndour, but I'm kind of afraid of what might happen there. Let's just secure ourselves there. And we'll just leave this guy poisoned. He's already poisoned. I just like clicking buttons. I just don't know if there's a leaf in that hand. If there's a leaf, our Weezing is cooked. There's the Infernape. That's a nice Infernape. People, about 15 minutes, we're going to do viewer battles. So make sure you've got a deck ready to show me. You know I love that flare. Alright, so he's going to ditch out the Entei. The good news... Well, let's leave the Entei... I mean, he certainly has Flame Patch, right? That's the whole point of this deck, is that there's Flame Patch involved. So what's the plan? I certainly do not do a lot of damage here. What do you mean unable to evolve? Oh, I just put him down. It's going to leave him at 90 health. Yeah, let's just hit him. We're going to hit him. This way he's below 80 health. So he's a nice snipe for the Umbreon. But the Infernape, that's our biggest issue here. That is our issue. DGen, why would you run Fire, Houndoom, and Weezing when you could just do Weezing and Arbok? Arbok is the same thing. And then that way you just have Dark Energy. He's leaving the Entei out. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, let's go for the Houndoom. I don't think we'll make it, but we can try. We can try. I don't even know if discarding a card in the hand is necessary, but 70 damage is helpful. Especially if Infernape's about to... Nah, I think we gotta poison the Infernape. Even though it could bounce around... Oh, look at this guy. He's just gonna have 2 Infernapes set up. We gotta be able to... Oh, this one came out. I'm assuming Flame Patch. Why would you waste a Flame Patch, though? You need that. And does he have Lily? That's a question I want to know, too. Does he have Lily? Lily's going to help keep it healed. The most damage we can do is 80. That's our biggest problem. What's this gonna do? 40 damage, which is kind of a bummer. That's the problem, is I can't even... I don't really have a plan here, if we're being honest. You know what we could do? No, I mean, that still doesn't even work. He's going to bounce regardless. I don't think I have a way to play this unless... No, there's nothing I could do. I can't even take this Weezing out of here. So let's at least do the damage. So this is going to be just 40 damage. I think we're cooked regardless. Umbreon gets KO'd regardless. I mean, we're assuming he's got the flame pet. I mean, he puts one in the back, yeah. And he's got the Lily. Oh, we're just toast. Alright. Adios. Yeah, we couldn't pull it off with this. We don't have enough damage. And it doesn't help that Houndoom is just garbage. 3 energy's a little wild. Alright, folks, we'll do it one more time. We're gonna spin the wheel, and then we'll pivot to viewer battles. Alright, so let's spin the wheel one more time. Let me know which Pokemon comes right to the forefront of your mind. You ready? Make sure you are on live chat, and make sure you are on live all the way caught up. Here you go. Ooh, it's water this time. Give me some water Pokemon. Houndoom. Alright, let's see if I can build a water deck. Alright, blue stacks. Okay, I'm seeing a Palkia in there, a Glaceon, and a Starmie. We can do this. We can absolutely do this. The question is... Okay, I've actually got something here. We might have something here. Okay, Starmie, Glaceon, right away, that's going to be 8 Pokemon. If we throw a Palkia in there and a Mantike, 10's not that bad. Am I right? 10's not that bad. Okay, let's do some crazy stuff here. Let's start out with the Starmie. You want some Starmie in there. 2 Starmie. Oh, I got a shiny Staryu. That's it, though. Alright, there's the Starmies. Okay, we said Glaceon. Glaceon. We've got options here, people. Do we try to hit that back row? 50 to the back row could be pretty meta, in my opinion. Ice Beam's an interesting one, too. Do we go for the Paralyze? I'm going to try to hit that backfield. And you know what? What if we do some crazy stuff, okay? Chinglings. Like, if there's so many Chinglings out there. Okay, let's go Palkia. Do I got any nice Palkia? I got the nice Palkia, people. We'll go Palkia. And let's go with a Mantike. Manty. With all that, let's remove Sabrina. Let's throw 1 Misty in here. Let's throw 1 Irida in here. Or do we go all in on that? Do we go all in on that? I think we need capes because Mega Altaria is going to take down my Starmie. Mega Altaria is going to take down my Starmie. And do I throw 1 crazy thing in here? I'm going to throw 1 crazy thing in here. Are you ready for this? A flute? Just bully a Chingling over and over again? Let's see. Remember the Eevee this time. I don't think I did I? I did not. Oh my god. So we can't have a flute. I did it again. I guess we'll ditch the cape. Let's do that. We'll ditch a cape. And we gotta put our Eevees in. Which one, though? Are we finding a friend? Or do we Stampede into a Misty? Boost Evolution into a Misty. We'll find a friend. Okay, chat. I'm going to take a second here. Do we have everything we need in this deck? Gotta double check it. We got the Oaks. We got the Pokes. We've got the basics. We've got everything we said we need. Let's try it out. Alright. Last one, folks, and then we'll pivot to the viewer battles. Get excited. Juan Cotto, I think it could be a good idea, but we do take a little bit of time away building the deck, and I want to get as many viewers in here as possible. So what I do is I do a random number generator to pick the decks that I've already built. So I keep it random that way. Open it up with the Star U. You know what, though? We could have built this. I forgot Star U's got 50 health. We could have built this with Lycia and Eevee. That could have been pretty cool. The 50 health Eevee. That Jigglypuff has 50 health, people. But I'm pretty sure it's about to evolve, so. We don't have our Misty. We don't have our Palkia. But I think I put all these on the bench anyway. We're behind in energy. So we'll see what we can do here. Glaceon's in the hand. We might... Oh, Skarmory EX. We might bully a Jigglypuff. They're going to put me to sleep. Don't love that. Oh, but you know what? Star Me, if we pull it, has a free retreat cost. There's the Misty. Dang. We won't Misty just yet. We got the Starmie. Okay, let's back out of here. Which is great. We'll go into a Mantike. And then I think it makes... Does this attack 50 one of your opponent's Pokemon? Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, I should have put that on the Starmie. But let's start off with Bully. Let's bully the Jigglypuff. I think that makes the most sense. He could just put me to sleep, though. Here comes the Skarmory. I don't think he's gonna... If he puts two of them... Oh, nope. It's a Wigglytuff now. It's a Wigglytuff now. What does this do? This heals your active Pokemon. Okay. They only hit me for 70. We're okay. Do I save the Misty for Palkia? Maybe. Maybe I save the Misty for Palkia. Because we're okay on energy right now. How do we take down a Skarmory EX? Palkia? I'm going to bully this Wigglytuff in the back. Because that's the healer. Without it, we'll be able to do 80 damage with Starmie. Yeah, we're still alive. Look at that. We survived that hit. Doesn't make sense to Irida. Not now. Save the Misty. Don't copycat. Take down the Wiggly. I don't think he's going to put his other Jigglypuff. If he does, we'll use our other Glaceon. We don't have a Pokeflute, though. We don't have the Pokeflute. which is the bummer. Jasmine's important here. That was a good Jasmine. Maybe we'll pull Palkia. No. Alright. I want to read how Jasmine works. Jasmine. During your opponent's next turn, all of your Steelix and Scar may take minus 50 from attacks from your... Okay. So I can't even hit the back. I can't even hit the back. Let's look for Palkia. Let's look for the Palkia. Dang, nada, huh? Alright, we'll put this on Starmie. You think he's got another... Might have another one. Let's take a hit. So we'll just take one hit. We've got a 2 retreat cost, which is kind of a bummer. And I'm going to just pretend like I don't know that this is going to do 0 damage. Yo, what's up, Cable G? Evie, who just subscribed? Your girl? Your lady? That's awesome. Welcome to the community. Let her know I say welcome. He's got the double Jasmine. But that's 2 Jasmines. And those are gone now. He knows my Starmie's going to whip his butt. Still looking for a Palkia. There it is. And the Misty? No Misty. How many cards we got left? 3 cards. We could do something here, folks. It's very possible. Alright, so Starmie... Alright, he's got the Jigglypuff now, which means Wigglytuff is coming out. I could have got one more on Palkia with the Mantike, huh? Well, then I'd be vulnerable to a Cyrus, so... Let's see what we could do. We can take 2 hits here. I'm assuming they have a Cyrus, right? Alright, 60 damage. Not great. What healing does he have? The Wigglytuff. Oh, he swapped him right away. Yeah, the red. And then they've got the Cyrus. I would assume. Do we have Irida? Irida, baby! Look at us go. Do we go for the other Starmie is the question. Palkia's got to be the way to win, am I right? Yeah, I think it's Palkia. We need Misty to just hit 1 heads. Just 1. And Misty's our last card. So that's what we're relying on here. This is it right here, folks. This has to be it. Misty, give us that. Please, just 1. No! Are you for real? That's insane. That's insane. That's just insane. I mean, he's for sure got Cyrus. You need a Cyrus in order to play that deck. That's a good game, man. That could have been it. Close. Close. I commend you, Warduck. Warduck 27, whoever you are. Well played. GG, my friends. Alright, folks, we're going to put that wheel away. Say goodbye to the wheel. Bye, wheel. And what we're going to do is we're going to pivot on to viewer battles now. Let's do viewer battles. I'm going to open up my random number generator. And I'm going to send you guys the code. Y'all ready for the code? But you already know the code. You know the code. I want to see some flair in that deck. Alright. We pinned the message. The code is flair. If you've never been here before, all you got to do is go to Pokemon TCG Pocket, open up the private battles, enter the code flair, and you've got a chance to match with me. 1 to 24. There it is. Alright, we rolled a 7. So I got to play deck number 7. Let's go to private match. This is what you guys got to do. You got to enter the code flair. And I hope you built me a deck that has some flair in it. That's all I want to see. That's the only caveat. Oh, we were looking for deck number 7. Oh boy. Excuse me. Get ready for this cook, folks. This is my Melmetal deck. Let's see who could stop me. Oh, what's up, Shiny Luck Eevee? Hey, how are you? Thanks for subscribing. Welcome on to the live chat. You don't gotta talk if you don't want to. You could kind of lurk in that corner. Just do you. I want you to have a good time here, alright? Alright. Let's see. Ooh, we're going second this time. And we're opening up with the Melton. Alright, Greninja. Greninja, why do you gotta pull the tough cards out here? Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge the deck. I think you're up to something. And I'm excited to see what you got cooking. I'm excited to see what you got cooking. Let's try this out. We've got the energy. We're going to amass some energy. We didn't pull any basics, which might not be good for us. There's the Frogadier. Oh, and the Copycat's going to help him get more basics. Nice job, Greninja. Greninja, you survived another turn, I believe. With another Froakie on that bench. We've got Memory Light sitting on the Frogadier. Interesting. What a cook. But I do have to share that I am incredibly sorry. Because we've got the Melmetal in our hands. Which is a bummer. For the Greninja, we're going to hit for 80 right here. We got a lot of cards in our hand. Still no other basics, though. Just a almost fully set up Melmetal EX. That's a scary situation. Make sure you guys stay hydrated. Drink that water. And if you're going to do all that work, if you're going to do all of that work to go get a glass of water, you might as well do something that's really easy and just press that like button for us. Just smash that button. Just some light work, you know? That's it. That's a GG, Greninja. I'm sorry to hear about it. But we didn't even give you a chance. We just said metal arms, smash, smash. That's a good game, my friend. That Memory Light and that Greninja. I guess we didn't see Greninja. We just saw Froakie and Frogadier. But that's an intriguing deck. That does some work. With the bounce, we love to see it. People, get on in here. If you want to play against this YouTube live streamer, you want to kick its butt all over the internet, on film, I want you to just type in the code FLAIR. Head over to Pokemon TCG Pocket, type in the code FLAIR, and play against me. Hopefully you match with me. Uh-oh, it's a Hydreigon deck. And yes, it is the one we made a short about. Speaking of shorts, what are you guys thinking about my new series, How to Make a Deck? Have you seen it? Are you into it? Because I think that's going to be the new thing. I think we're just going to pump out videos for that series. And I'll just do one for new cards that come out. I'll try to hit all the EXs. I'll try to hit all the full arts. I'll make decks around anything. You can always leave a comment and let me know what you want me to build around. And I'll make a short just for you. Just for you. Let me know. Evie, thanks for the feedback. JP136 is up next. Don't you worry, Buggy. You just got to keep trying. We'll get you in there. We'll get you in there, Buggy. All right. We got Dino. Dino? I'm calling him Dino. Up front with a Rocky helmet. JP's got Eevee with Grass Energy up front. That is most likely going to turn into a Leafeon, but what will be behind it? That's what we got to worry about. Well, anything behind it, maybe we could just leap over. And I guess we'll get a little 20 on here, huh? Just a little 20. That'll leave Leafeon with 120 health, which is a sweet spot for us. That's a nice Leafeon, my friend. That is a nice Leafeon. Look at that Leafeon. Tito is being crazy, by the way. He is zipping around. JP has decided to set up that Leafeon with 2 whole energy. And we've got bad news for you, JP. Unfortunately, we've got the Hydreigon all set up, hitting for the 130. Oh, JP. You can't take risks like that, my friend. This goes right there. Let's copycat. Gain a couple cards. JP took a big risk. They were hoping that they could just one-shot me on the next turn, but Hydreigon came out of nowhere. The rare candy and the card were in the hand to begin with. Yowza. Sprigatito is left helpless. In the active spot, no energy. What will they do? Can they pull out something to help maneuver them through this situation? The Florigato comes out. 90 health. But that's it. That's all we got. That's a GG, my friend. That was an excellent try. I was curious because Leaf against Dark could have had me. Careful with those risks out there, people. Let's see who's up next. And the next deck we're playing will be number 3. Number 3, an old one. Let's see what deck number 3 is. I think deck number 3... is that Indeedee? Let's find out. Don't forget, you got to push that button at the same time. Oh, it's a Jolteon deck. Uh-oh. That could be trouble. Let's Let's see if y'all can take out Jolteon EX. This is not the Jolteon and the Giratina deck that we used to play. This one's a little different. Buggy, where you at, my friend? This could have been your time. Unable to find opponents. Don't worry, we'll try it again. You gotta type in that code FLAIR, people. Just a simple FLAIR. Where are all the homies at today on a Thursday? Gets a little quieter as the month goes on, you know? Gets a little quieter as the month goes on. That's okay, Shiny Luck. As long as you're here to enjoy the show. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting on a show for y'all. There we go. It's Buggy! You got yourself a game, my friend. Alright, let's check it out. So I built a new Jolteon deck, and I think I might post a short about it, because we're going to try to hit all the EXs. But, this one does not have Giratina. This one's pretty straightforward. This one's still just going to be a straightforward Jolteon, Zorora. I think there's an Oricorio in here too. Thank you, Shiny Luck Eevee. Appreciate you. Now, do y'all love Eevees? Is that the house, you know, commitment there? Do we pledge allegiance to Eevee in that house? That's what I want to know. Alright, what you gonna do, Buggy? Buggy, you might be in trouble, Buggy. I'll give you a hint. You might be in trouble, Buggy. I love those blue hearts on the Mantike, though. The blue hearts on the Mantike were nice. Dang, Buggy. Yo, Buggy's down to 20 HP. I'm sorry, Buggy, but we don't go easy in this house. We're going to hit you hard. Because we got the Elemental Switch! Which means Jolteon is all set up, and unfortunately we do have Cyrus. We just had it all in our hand to begin with. That is a rough start for y'all, Buggy. I apologize to you. Do I apologize? I mean, we're just playing a competitive game here. But I know it could be disheartening when you finally match with your favorite streamer and all of a sudden, he just kicks your butt. But I'm sure you're coming back right here for the... Oh, what if, Buggy? What if you draw the one card you need? No! No shot, Buggy. No shot. Did he pull the Pidgey? That was insane, by the way. The biggest issue is, Buggy, I don't think you've got a shot on the next turn. Fuecoco, dude. Oh, does that say Fuecoco Eud 21? Yeah, of course, man. You just got to type in the code at the top of the screen. I'll battle you if you're lucky enough to match with me. That's it. That's how the game goes. Alright, let's set this up. You know what? I don't even want to give you that chance again. So I'm going to throw my hand away. So you won't even be able to copycat. That's alright, Fuecoco. You don't got to beg around here. You don't got to come in here sounding all desperate like that. All you got to do is just type that code in at the top of your screen. And maybe we'll match. Dang, takes the KO. Buggy! That's a good game, my friend. Good game, people. Now it's your shot. It could be you to play me next in viewer battles. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll my dice. I'm going to pick deck number 20. I think we saw that one already. I'm going to pick deck number 20, and it could be you to battle against me. So don't push that button until I do. All right, folks? You got to try to time it right. If you time it right, you'll be able to match with me. Some people have excellent timing, by the way. Uh-oh, it's Hydreigon again. Let's see who we match with this time. And this time it is PM7. Who's PM7? I'm curious. Let me know who you are in chat. If you could do both. If you could have the game and chat up. How are you guys feeling about the vertical streams? We still like vertical? Is vertical where we're at? When do we switch to horizontal? Do we switch to horizontal? That's the question. Alright, we got some trouble loading in here. We got a red spinny bar down at the bottom. Oh, it just changes colors all the time. I've never seen it become red before. Because usually it loads up pretty quickly. Something might have happened. We gotta wait it out. Sunshadow says, I run a Gallade deck. How can I make it better? Well, Sunshadow, I can give you some advice on that deck. I would run Gallade. 2 copies Ralts, 2 Rare Candy, 2 Gallades. I would run Stoutland. I would go with a Stoutland in there. Or you can run Goomy. You can run Goomy and X speeds. You might not even need the X speeds. Alright, so something happened to PM7. That's right, Sunshadow. You heard it. You heard it from me and DGen. I'm going to roll the dice again. 23. We'll swap the deck. Sunshadow, you are you hearing the synergy there? Stoutland's going to make your opponent put more energy on. So Sunshadow, you're going to see Stoutland. OG Stoutland is going to make your opponent put more energy on their Pokemon. And then you run Gallade, which benefits from the Pokemon having more energy on them. That's the synergy. Same thing with Goomy. Yeah, mind blown. We've got a deck about it, actually. Check out my videos. We've got decks just about... You know, you could find whatever you're looking for in there. Yo, if Buggy's still here, Buggy, are you still here? I want you to check out this cook. We're running Toro CX, and we're running Pidgey. Alright, let's see what we pull here. We've got Water Energy. I'm going to leave a spot open, actually. I want to leave a spot open. Ooh, Eevee Gamer's got a deck set up with Suicune. Suicune's got the energy on it. And looks like we're rocking Poplio? Poplio? Oh, and the boat came out. Well done on the boat. Okay. Okay, well done on the boat. Now we got to be careful here. Let's see what we could do. And there's an Eevee. Wow. Sunshadow, we certainly are afraid of yellow Oricorio. That is absolutely true. I think just about all of our decks have something prepared for it. Just something prepared for it. Here's a Mega Pidgeot. I'm going to load up a Tauros. And I probably should not have loaded up this bench like that. That was probably a silly thing to do. Yeah, that was probably a silly thing to do. We'll make it work, though. There's a Glaceon. Oh my gosh, look at all this healing, actually. This healing is going to be the death of me. This could be a big problem for us. Let's see what we can actually do here. Alright, we're going to take this guy out. We're going to send this Tauros in. I was hoping to have a different Pidgeot here, but regardless, if we must, we survive. We're going to live to see another day here. There's the Irida, plus the healing in the backfield, which is not that great for us. Yep, that's a big problem. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I am not sure what I can even do here, but we're going to try our best. 10 health ain't good. Alright. So we could take down Suicune. We could. It's very possible. No, not another Irida. I mean, we're absolutely cooked right now. Yeah, it's too much healing. We actually can't do anything. Yo, Gummy, what's up, homie? Bro, you don't gotta hang out. I'm glad you came in and said hello. Thanks for saying hello, and thanks for that trade today. I think that was today. Alright, let's see what we can do here. It's not much. We can't really do much. We never saw our energy generators, by the way. Alright, we're going to get hit for 100, which ain't great. Let's at least keep it real. Okay. And Mega Pidgeot never saw the light of day. Never saw it. Raphael, what's up, homie? Welcome on into the party. Yo, what's your username? Oh, my username is right in the bottom left corner, if you could see it. It's not Goku. And hey, can you respond? I subbed. Oh, well, thanks for subbing, homie. I'll certainly respond when I see your message. Yeah, I think we're cooked. We've got nothing we could possibly do here. We've got nothing we could possibly do here, huh? Yeah, I think we're cooked, Eevee. I think you pulled every single card that you needed, which was pretty lucky. Pretty lucky, my friend. I don't even know what I could do here. You got a boat on that guy, so the boat's gonna back out on the next turn. You just heal everything for 30. Mega Pidgeot ain't even set up. I think I'm gonna give you the W here. I ain't even gonna waste our time bopping around. That's a good game, Eevee. Congratulations. Well played. You drew everything you needed there. I could not beat you. Alright, folks. Who's up next? Gummy Shark says, I told my friend about Monday's stream, and they were like, what an outcome. Yeah, dude. What a crazy, crazy epic battle that was. 24. Alright. That's a GG, Eevee. We couldn't do it. We couldn't pull anything out. We were cooked. 24. Oh, no. 24 is the one we just cooked. Alright. This one's going to be rough. Excuse me. 24 is going to be rough. Where's everybody at today, by the way? Any other streamers live right now? I feel like usually we draw in a pretty big crowd. Who else is live right now? Doesn't look like anybody. I think people are falling off because it's taken too long to get a new set. That's what I think. That's what I think. Who are we playing against? I missed the name. I want to see who we're playing against. It's PM7. What's up, PM7? How you doing, my friend? Alright. Alright, let's see if we can get kind of lucky here. Pull the cards we need. Maybe. Hopefully. Alright, PM7. What you got with that psychic energy, huh? An Eevee deck. What are we thinking? Sylveon? Are we thinking Espeon? What do we got inside there? I'd love to know. People, predictions. I want to hear your predictions. When will this number be 1,000? When do you think that'll happen? Is it going to be this month? Is it going to be January? February? When do you think that this number will be 1,000? When is our tournament going to be? That's what I want to know. When we hit 1,000 subs, we're going to have our own community tournament. Hopefully you guys are excited about that. I know I am. Oh, we got a pack to open. Okay, how do we want to handle this? Let's set up the Glaceon. Set up the Glaceon. Could be useful. And we've got the Starmie just in case. Because I have a feeling an Espeon's coming out right here, right now. Is it an Espeon? Oh boy, look at all of this. Yeah, for sure. Here comes... Oh, it's a Sylveon! Alright. JP says March is when we're going to have 1,000. That's a pretty good guess. I think that's the steady pace we've been going on. About 100 a month. It's pretty good, if you ask me. Oh, the cape. Is that going to help you out? It might. That cape might be pretty helpful. Alright, PM. PM, I'm coming for you, PM. We're going to hit you with the Starmie. I think we've got to cape the Starmie. I'm a little afraid of this guy. This Espeon is going to do a lot of damage to us. So we got to worry about that. I'm going to leave a space open on this bench. I think a space open on the bench for... probably for another Starmie? Maybe. We'll see. Oh, snap. Here comes the Espeon. Espeon's going to do what? 60... 80 damage. That's important. 80 damage is important to do here. Plus an EV bag. Is that healing or is that 10 more? That is 10 more damage. Look at that. PM7's doing some math here. That was a lot of damage, my friend. I'm going to Irida to help stay alive just a little bit longer. Now you hit me for 80 again. I'm in trouble, am I right? You hit me for 80 again, I'm in trouble. So let's do this. Hit you here. Glaceon came out, did 50 up front to the Espeon. We're going to try to protect the Starmie, but a Cyrus could really hurt us here. And we know that that deck runs Cyrus. We know it. They're just buying their time to get an Espeon EX set up, which is not great for us. But what is the move? What is the move by PM7? Sounds like, looks like, they don't have a Cyrus. They can only do 80 damage to my Glaceon, or they can pull out, use the Sylveon, or they can pull out, sacrifice an EX. Because Starmie on the bench could come back and hit for 90. Went for the 80 Energy Crush. Alright, so you know what this means, folks. We're going to come out. We're going to use this Starmie. And we're hoping to just stay alive. Do they have another Espeon is the question. I'm worried they do. So I'm not going to add additional energy just yet. I will not use the Misty in case they have another Espeon non-EX. Now, what does PM7 do next? Pulls out the Sylveon. The Sylveon's chilling at 70 health. Can it do 30 more damage? Oh boy. What did we say, people? Another Energy Crush Espeon came out. Hoping that I would put all the energy on with Misty, and is now using Iono. And now has used Iono, which is a problem for us. We lost the Misty. But I'm curious. Is there a Cyrus in that deck? Does PM7 have the Cyrus? PM7! Also, do we have the Cyrus is the question as well. I don't even remember. We built this deck by spinning a wheel. I don't know if we have the Cyrus in this deck. We're going to find out, though. Alright, Starmie's alive by the skin of its teeth. Whoa! What a top deck. Am I saying it right? That's a full art Cyrus. And this is 90 damage to the Sylveon. What a good game, PM. That was a good game. Close match, my friend. I mean, I think that just came down to a luck of the draw there, but excellent. Well done. Formidable foe. People, we've got about 20 minutes left of the live stream. I'm going to roll this again. I want to... Yeah, 21's better. There we go. Alright, let's do a couple more viewer battles. Alright, D-Gen. Good night, my homie. That was a GG. Who was PM7? Was that Raphael? Let me know. Alright, Blue Stacks. Come on, we gotta pick a new deck. 21 is the new deck. 21. Oh, this is my Rillaboom deck. Let's see who wants to play against Rillaboom. It's Eevee Gamer! Welcome back, Eevee Gamer. Eevee Gamer seeking redemption. Redemption. Let's see if Eevee Gamer's got what it takes to take down the Rillaboom. Alright, Eevee. Eevee versus Eevee Gamer. Let's see who's got it. Rocking the Cyndaquil and the Psychic Energy. You know we don't love that. You know that we do not love that. Let me tell you. Alright. Eevee, did you win last time? I can't keep it straight anymore, people. Then I'm looking for the redemption here. Let's see if I can pull a W out. Oh, what is this deck? Is this not my Rillaboom deck? Oh, this is a different cook. People, this is a different cook. We've got Sprigatito, who, if we're being honest, I don't think really does much for us here. We'll go for the 70. And we'll leave it at that. What is in this deck? I cannot remember. Maybe there's a Celebi in here. There could be a Celebi. That could be helpful. There's the Celebi. Oh, wait. What happened, Eevee Gamer? Eevee Gamer! No! That's it! Dang, the brick. Well, thanks for letting me smash, Eevee. Appreciate you. I wasn't looking forward to that Xatu, anyway. Yo, what's up, Morgan? How we doing, people? We still got it in us? Alright, let's do a couple more. Who's up next? Can you beat my number 12 deck? Let's see. Alright, my 12th deck here. I'm actually starting to get a little frustrated with Blue Stacks. I think Blue Stacks is taking a bit too long to load some stuff. Wondering if there's a quicker app. I gotta do some research. Cause we got battles to do, you know? Morgan, you're catching us at the end, my friend, so we're probably gonna wrap up this pretty soon, but I'm so glad you showed up. I'm so glad you're here. Who's up next, people? Eevee Gamer, I don't think it's called Leaf Smash, but that's an excellent thought. I think it is Solar Beam. Leaf Smash. Is Leaf Smash even a move in the game? I know there's Leaf Blade. And I can't think of them. Can't think of them. Is anybody else playing today? Yeah, there we go. It's Eevee Gamer again. Hey, that's always okay. That is always okay. Also, make sure, people, that you've updated your game. Make sure you've updated your game. Otherwise, we might not match with each other. The update happened a while ago, but you never know. You never know! Alright, Eevee Gamer. Shot at redemption. According to you, we are 1-1 right now. Alright. Pokeball. Pokeball. And then a Professor Oak. Professor's Research, I mean. Okay. Might as well, am I right? Red card you. Alright. I'm a little scared of what we're going to deal with here, but let's just roll in with this. Does health even matter here? Maybe not, because we're just going to get one shot. Let's try it out. See what we can do. Oh, we don't quite have what we need. But I guess neither do you, huh? So let's do this. And let's go straight into the Entei. Morgan, you got a God Pack today? Bro, you got to post that in the Discord, my friend. Are you in the Discord? I want to hear about that news. That's excellent news. Congratulations. I still have never gotten one. Not one. Alright, do we speed up this process? Maybe a little bit. Why do I have my regular flame patch here? I've got 2 golden ones. I gotta update this deck. Eevee Gamer, you're bricking again? Oh no. I hope he pulls something out here. There it is. That's what you were looking for, huh? There's the Typhlosion. Oh gosh, I'm in trouble. And I'm burned? No. No way. No way. No way. Eevee Gamer. You just sacrificed your Natsu. I'ma smack you for a whole bunch right here, right now. Load up the other Entei. Well, I guess all we need is 60, huh? So that's 60 to the Natsu. Natsu goes down. But it didn't matter because I wasn't burned anyway. So that was a move. Do you sacrifice the Typhlosion? Tough call. Tough call, Eevee. I don't have discard, but 2 full art maze, a gold flame patch were the highlights. Excellent job, Morgan. That's pretty sick. You could probably trade one of those maze for a copycat. Or maybe even an oak. Lucky duck. Eevee Gamer! Adios, my friend. Couldn't pull it off. I was hoping you would, though. Because that deck is just something else, man. One-shotting things is crazy. Alright, people. We're going to do one more. We're going to do one more viewer battle. Thanks for sticking around today. I really appreciate all you guys. I love coming on here. I love chilling with y'all. Thanks for the feedback on my new series. We're going to definitely get some more videos out this weekend. Or at least get them recorded. The new series is how to build a deck. It's short format. It's 30 seconds to a minute. And I think we're just going to keep rolling with them and just see how they do. So as this number gets higher, we'll I mean, we'll see. We'll see if the numbers go up. I'm all about building community. I'm really excited to build this one up. It's been growing and growing and growing. So thank you everybody who's just been sticking around and hanging out with me. Slowly but surely. Don't forget to tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbors, tell them about Lambo. And tell them that we just chill and we have a good time in here, you know? I'm going to tell you an old man story. You ready? Ready for an old man story? In high school, we used to love running home, getting online, and playing World of Warcraft. Have you heard of this game? World of Warcraft was an online MMO that we all played. We would jump into something called Ventrilo. If you're old, you know what that is. It's the old Discord. So before Discord, we had Ventrilo. And we loved just getting online with our online friends. So I feel you guys. I feel you guys coming in here and just looking for a good time. And looking for people to hang out with. So invite more people. Get them in here. Share that Discord. What's up, Aditya? You got a mini god pack. All 1-star cards. Last few days were great. Got some great cards. Love to hear it. We're looking forward to December 17th. That's going to be when the new pack comes out. December 17th or 18th. Somewhere around there. Most likely the 18th. I think it's been Thursdays that have been the new stuff, you know? What's up, Squeeze? Who is Squeeze? I need to know. I just need to know who Squeeze is. No Mega Blaziken. Yo, Eevee Gamer, that's awesome. That is awesome. Stevie. That's so cool. Good for you. Great for you. I love that for you. I'm going to hang on to the copycat for now. I think we got to get rid of this Corsola. That's the scary one. And I think I'm getting a hit on the next hit. Am I right? That might be an issue. Oh, Squeeze didn't pull it. Squeeze didn't pull it. What you gonna do, Squeeze? What you gonna do, Squeeze? You gonna Dust Skull? Oh, we got something. There it is. 80 damage, 2 energy. Not good. It ain't looking good for me. Bummer. Alright, so we gotta put a Torchic out. Yo, Spy Girl, what's up? Spy Girl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 says, I'm super late to the stream. My bad. I work at a hospital. I've been slumped with work. Bro, first of all, Spy Girl, thank you for your service at that hospital. We appreciate you. We need you. Keep it up, girl. But don't worry. Yeah, we're ending soon, but we're just happy you showed up. Honestly. Alright, what is my play here? I think the only play I got is pulling a Mega Blaziken right here, right now. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. For real? That's crazy. We're in big trouble here. I mean, not like I had a flame patch anyway. Aditya says, that's awesome news. I just started playing a few months back and came across your stream and started following and watching you. And your subs got nice vibes. Pokemon community is really nice. Yeah, that's right. The Pokemon community is very good. I'm also really just liking the small Pocket community. Really good people here, you know? Alright, I think we're pretty cooked here, if I'm being honest. Oh my god, our last chance for a Flame Patch and a Mega Blaziken is right here. And... oh! That is insane, dog. We pulled exactly what we needed. Now, we got to be careful here. It's important we get a point. And that they don't come up with Cursula. Cursula is going to end the game, if I'm being honest. Alright. Here you go. Spy Girl says, thank you. I don't get any thanks at work, so that means the world to me. I'm just happy to be saving lives. Yo, for real though, keep doing what you're doing. We need you. I'll thank you. Oh, show up on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I'll say thank you every single one of those days to you. Join the Discord. I'll tell you thank you every day. Because you deserve it. I'm a teacher. I don't do what you do, but, you know, I kind of get it. Doing something nice for the world. So, we vibe there. People, I'm in trouble with this Cursula. I can't get around this Cursula any other way, if I'm being honest. Any other way. You know, we could Cyrus here. Not sure what else we could do. That's 2 points. That's 2 points. I'm worried about the Cursula, though. We might have to try to get this another way. I don't think I have another way, if I'm being honest, though. I don't think I have another... I don't think I have another Tail Whip. What's this guy called? Heatmore! Oh my gosh, we pulled the Sabrina. Are you for real? Yo, insane luck. Are you kidding me? Squeeze? Dang. Squeeze, I'm sorry, homie. I thought you had me. I was worried. I thought you had me. That's a GG. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Spy Girl says, I'll def be back Saturday. We need teachers like you too, my dude. Paving the way. Appreciate that. Nobody tells me thank you at work, so. Alright, homies. Hey, listen up. Good stream today. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Thank you, everybody, for liking that stream. Do me a favor, just like it on the way out. Do that for me. Other than that, we'll be back on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. Thank you, everybody, for showing up today. Thanks for subscribing today. This number was not this big before. So thank you, everybody who subbed today. Don't forget to join that Discord. I'm telling you, you might not be a Discord person. You might not be a people person. But we're always trading. We're always battling. We're always just keeping the party going in there. So why not? Join us. Be a part of this Pocket community. And like I said, when this number gets to 1,000, we're going to have our very first community tournament. So tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell your family. Get everybody in here. Tell them about Lambo. Adios, friends. See ya. Bye-bye. Later, Gators. Toodaloo, kangaroos. Peace.